Hey buds, welcome back to Battleballs and welcome to the next reaction of part 5. Part 6? Part 5? I think we're on part 6. Okay, I've been very busy this week, so I'm excited to actually catch up on all my work. So now we're back to, well, we're not back to the swing of things. I got a trip this week, I'm very excited about that, but then after that, we should be good for a while. Anyway, we left off with the fight club in the dangerous district of the jail, and we saw the bone, and now we gotta go get that bone. Killing that pose though. Fuck. Where'd all that water come from? Okay. Okay. Alright. Assessment time. That dude bloated up. Like a water balloon. And there's a bunch of water around him. Someone's stand allows them to insert water into people and kill them? Or do they multiply the amount of water that's inside somebody? Are we going back to like a Doppio thing? Remember that fucking guess with the iron? That was fucking crazy. But it's gotta be something. They're already showing a lot to do with bloatiness, so couldn't be me. Kenzo. Well, you're in better shape than me, Kenzo. Oh. Okay. This is a really good playing field for FF because it's liquid, right? So we should excel here. But it also looked like he rotated that guy's body to block said bullets. There it is. Is this? This cannot be the first use of 3D animation in this show. There had to have been something else. At least like once or twice. But this does not feel like, this feels like Demon Slayer when you're mixing like a 3D animation with 2D animation. You know, you're getting just kind of like a different vibe. You know what I mean? And I always loved when people try and innovate in different ways. You know, let's just throw in a random different animation style. Let's try this kind of thing. That's what I love about shows, and especially this one as well. Sis. Sis. Alright, well, you probably picked the worst person to try to drown. I don't think she would work the same way that a trained person would work. Also, is this you that's naturally quick, or is this Stan that's what's making you quick? Because this is kind of fucking nuts that you can close that gap, stick your hand in her fucking mouth, and then what, like, what do you like, fucking Squirtle with your hands? That sounds bad. I don't like the way that came out. I didn't think you needed to breathe. I don't know what your anatomy actually is, FF. Alright? Because, like, you do love water and you absorb it. Don't you? Don't you, like, drink it? Or some shit? Like, how does it work now? I feel like this shouldn't really be a problem, but I guess if it is, can't you just, like, you'd shoot him? What the fuck is that? Oh, beautiful job. What the your leg should not be able to do that. I'm trying to understand what the fuck this dragon does. Because, like, his ability is to manipulate water. But does it point him towards water? He's like, huh, where are we going? You know, and it's pointing, and it pointed directly towards her, which was either an aggressive action that's coming towards his direction from that direction, or just a big source of water, so he can kind of find water with that thing. You know? It's just like, he almost has, like, it almost comes off as two stands. Annasui.
愛してるぜ。ここに来るのがとても楽しみだった。
今ね。Oh, this is the little puppy dog, huh? Oh man. Well, at least she's not angry with it. What the fuck? That's how I feel right now. I don't know what's going on here. Okay. This gives me also the vibes of like the sun, right? The sun, the shadow from part 5. Real part 5, not this part 5. You know, where something like it's like always behind you in that sense, and maybe that's what this dragon fucking represents, is like your like zodiac sign, or like your I don't know. I do not know. Not a commercial break. Oh my god. All right. This episode is sponsored by macaroni and cheese. All right. Annie's though. Not Annie Ann's. That's the pretzel place. Annie's Annie's mac and cheese. The white cheddar kind specifically. That's what this episode is sponsored. Could you imagine? Oh, I would love to do commercial breaks with real commercials. And I would come up to a little kitchen. I'm like, all right, today we're baking a cake. Today's sponsor? Cake. You know? Maybe one day. We'll get there eventually, right? Okay. What the fuck? Durability A, none, everything else. Dragon's Dream, Kenzo. Okay. All right. Still don't really understand much of anything. What the fuck? This has been one of the most confusing fucking stands. You know, because at least with Doppio, we're like, why the fuck is our random iron items coming out of them? Like, the only thing that could potentially make sense is the iron in your blood. And that was going to be my only guess, and if that was wrong, I was not going to understand it, right? But this, I have zero fucking idea on what potentially, well, like how this makes sense. Maybe it's not supposed to. You know, maybe that's the thing, is like, hey, maybe you don't understand everything. And that's just one of life's greatest gifts, is, you know, you don't have to know everything, and sometimes you can just be stupid about stuff. And maybe that's what I need to accept a little bit more.
城の弱点方角に神社などを建て、今日のエネルギーを鎮めれば、城はより強固な守りを得る。そして、風水の方角理論は人間の体にもあり。
But it's weird because like these are philosophies and these are like real life things, I guess, right? The ideas, the energy. But this is also a stand. You know, so like, is the the dragon's physically real. I keep wanting to make sense of this, and I keep wanting to try to break it down, but like the more I think about it, the more I'm like, no, it can't be. It doesn't work like that. But maybe it does. I'm confused.
暗殺風水を極め、それがスタンド能力として発現したのか。
風水、進むべき方角。つまり、防御の時も。
Right. I understand all this part. Like the dragon makes sense to me. The explanation of the arrows and stuff makes sense to me. Everything they just described, perfectly fine. But the bloatiness is what throws me off. And maybe I just have to believe it's the other dude that's really doing it. And maybe I just leave it at that for now until there's an actual explanation.
カラーはイエローで、金魚の絵は吉だ。あればだけど。
背後に回り込んでるぞ
！Oh my god.
人を繰り出すか、ドラゴンの方角に触れるまでもないの。
God, that was a good hit. That was a good hit. This one, I feel like I'm reading a book in this one, because there's so much. I think half the episode is descriptors of what the fuck I need to try to be paying attention to and trying to process. And then they always sneak something else in here. So this one, we're gonna just chalk up to enjoyment. Because this is fucking wild. It was cute of him to jump onto her little leg like that, but that was a crazy little chop. It looks like your fingers are inside her neck, which at this point, I wouldn't doubt. We started the show with it, we're gonna end the show with it. There's no fucking... I don't- Oh no, this is so much going on. Maybe the misfortune was just like the water we found along the way. This is exhausting. That poor bird, dude.
Boomeranda.
Wild. Did that cut apart? There is no way that thing cleared your whole skull, dude. This is a lot. This is a lot to process. Alright, I guess we're wearing hats from now on. Yeah, of course it's the end of the episode. I don't know what the fuck I just watched, dude.
水で鏡が作れる。ダメージの回復にも
We have a lot of
水は
bodies
必要だが、ここは空中に鏡を作るために水の補給が絶対不可欠だ。
Also, what's the other dude doing? All right, well, I guess both of them, the helmet dude and our pink-haired dude. All right, Annasui. Like, can he just like intervene and just take this guy out real quick? Like, why are we even doing like 1v1s? This is like a life and death situation. We're not respecting a fight here. We're surviving, and we're getting our girl out of there. Sick.
おいあんた、さっきから説明して見てるだけじゃ。
That is what I'm saying. Enough gawking and talking. I mean, that is quite the sitting position for sure. If he was like, that's my wife right there. Get the fucking work, dude. Get the fucking work.
自分から。
何をやってるんだ。
I don't know. It's also weird that like this dragon, the second like you put your arm in its like proximity, it just takes your fucking arm. Or I guess both. No. No. Oh, we're about to get absolutely fucking wrecked by this small old man. Oh, he's about to... I don't know. He can pretty much do anything he wants. If I were him, I would just, I guess, like, put you in, like, a headlock and then just try to drown you again. Since he has that capability, I guess. There is absolutely no fucking way. What the... I don't... alright. Okay. I don't know. I don't know what to say about this. This is... Absolutely fucking not. Okay, I mean she could just get up, right? Or did your arm like lock into the slot too? And then when you go to stand up, you're gonna like slip on water, and then it's gonna throw you back into the chair, and then the thing's just gonna go and snap onto you, right?
だろうな。
うわー！まさかこの椅子は。
Honey, sweetie, it's just a belt. All right, we are not hooked in. You're totally fine. All right, just get up. We have a minute to get out off the chair. Leave. What did you do? Yeah, my God, you had to antagonize the chair. Do not disrespect the chair. All right. And now you're in a significantly worse situation because you threw a little temper tantrum. How does it feel now? Not great, I'm assuming. Now what we need to do is we have both hands. We're going to need to break your ankle. Unless we can just unclip ourselves, but there's no way it's going to be that easy, right? So what's the next thing we're going to do? We're going to just scream, and then we're going to run out of breath and faint and fall onto the chair? There is no... She was out of there. She was out of there. And the leg thing wasn't even a problem. I think we just give up.
出たんだ。走り回ったからな、78歳のお前。
This guy hates him.
FF に走り回され汗かいたからな。
It must be annoying to have a stand that like shit talks you all the time, because it's not like you can get like, I need a break, you know, and just like summon him back into a Pokeball or just like silence him or some shit. Like, he's gonna sass you forever until you fucking die. This dude's just gonna give you an attitude. Would be annoying.
そうはまだ生きている。
待て、その体でスタンドを出す気。
Then get the fuck down. What are you doing? Get the fuck down there and help your woman, all right? I would not let the person I was like, I'm gonna marry that woman and I love her. And I'm not gonna let her jump down fucking, what, 2 or 3 flights of stairs, okay? I would probably I would beat her down there, or whatever the fuck you can do with your stand to do that. You can ride your way down, like, right? That's what you can do. You insert your body into the solid foundation. Get down there and fucking do it for her if you're not gonna fucking help, dude.
安全だったはず。そこを探すためにジジイを攻撃した。
Okay.
フーファイターズ生存。やれやれと。
Yeah.
ジョリーン貴様勝ったつもりか、それでわしを負け。
Okay. All right. Okay. I'm glad we were able to find that. If a droplet is enough to get her to stay alive, then we have there's no reason to ever worry about her again. She was in her worst situation. She got hit by thunder when she's a water type, okay, and she fucking got obliterated. But all she needs is the little doop doop, little droplets. If I was Jolene, I would keep a little bit of plankton on me at all times, just in case. Just a little thing of water, just. Well, I'd keep it on me. All right, just in case. I'm like, I know it's your stand, but this is for your own security and your own safety. It's medicinal. Okay. And then I just fucking crack it whenever she needs it, and then we're good to go. Jesus, can we now? I hate this dude. I hate him. Can we please just decapitate him or something? You sticking his foot in our mouth? Are you kidding me? No.
集した瞬間に守るまで。
Oh my fuck. That is gnarly and disgusting. What the fuck are these 2 episodes? Disgusting. Oh my god. Why can't you reach your dragon? Like, it wasn't the whole thing like you just summon it in front of you like a little bowl? Like, where am I aiming, my little dragon? You know? So like, why is he stuck there all of a sudden? Is it an actual item that you're holding? Yes, he's your husband. He can fit in that little bucket? Beyond recovery. That's the fucking invert. Not these episodes, maybe the next ones. I can officially say I didn't hate those 2 episodes, but I am extremely thankful they are over.